Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Seattle. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game and you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 93 yards, and a score.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they take over. They'll set up shot. On first down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On first and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's first and 10 at the 14. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. To throw again is Wilson. The quick slant caught. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because
end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Colby Parkinson with touchdown. Brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. And he's taken down inside the 30. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Complete to Wheaton. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Again, Wilson. Brought in by Wheaton. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be 3rd down. Flushed out right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Wilson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
These 2 teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Eluding the pressure right, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing again here, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Castro. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 2nd down and 4. Lance. That's Samuel caught left side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going in. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now, Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and very short. Wilson flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Flush to his right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd and goal, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you...
At this stage after...
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that's going to tie things at 20. So we're back to even. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. There's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll try again. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead. Wilson to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Going to give this time to the tailback. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans... Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for the Seahawks, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.